On this episode, I talk about looters busted, Necker in ruins, and inadequate insurance. Hi, I'm Rob Anspach from Anspach Media, and welcome to episode 118 of What's Trending on Facebook Today. 16 years ago, I had no idea the world would witness the most horrific terrorist attack on American soil. Thousands would lose their lives, the landscape of New York forever altered, and the strength of a nation put to the test. Now every year we stop for a moment and reflect where we were when it happened. We vow that, we will never forget. We say a prayer, we talk about it. And before long, another year goes by. Don't let 9/11 become a distant memory. In a few more years, a generation of people will have been born that never experienced that fateful moment. Make sure you share the story of what happened to the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and at Shanksville. So in time, they, the descendants, can share the story with their kids and grandkids. Okay, if you're just joining in, what I do is I take a few of the trending subjects that appear on Facebook, and I give you my twist on them, my opinion, my thoughts. So let's talk trends. With the Hurricane Irma, it says looters were busted after getting filmed by TV crew. In Fort Lauderdale, cops busted 9 people caught on camera looting a Florida shoe store amid the chaos of Hurricane Irma on Sunday. Folks, when tragedy strikes, don't be an asshole. Don't go out there and start looting and stealing. That's not human kindness. You say that you need to catch a break. Well, stealing, breaking into someone's establishment is taking food off someone else's table. So, if you're going to go out there and loot, you're going to spend some time behind bars. I guarantee it. So, you know what? Don't. Just Richard Branson's Caribbean home on Necker Island was destroyed. Well, it says here that most of the buildings, vegetation on his island were damaged. I had always hoped to go to Necker Island. I think it's a cool place. I've seen videos. If you haven't seen videos, check it out. Go to YouTube. It's an awesome place. And Sir Richard is the founder of Virgin. I think he sold the airline, but the record label and phones and you name it. The guy's brilliant. And wouldn't wish this on anybody. But you know what? Sir Richard is a trooper, and he's prepared for things like this. And what I want people to realize is that with any situation when it comes to hurricanes, you need to be prepared. Bottom line, people, if you live in an area that's prone to hurricanes, you have to understand what can happen. Take precautions. Yeah, just my thoughts. Well, here's somebody or a company that didn't take precautions. And, I've talked about Equifax before, but now it is said that likely they don't have enough insurance to cover against the hacking that occurred. It says Equifax's insurance against cyber breaches is likely inadequate to cover the credit reporting company's cost tied to one of the biggest hacks in history. Oh yeah. Here's a company that's not prepared. They thought that their security protocols on their, to protect against protect consumers against this type of stuff would be enough? Nope. And I guarantee you that with all the class action suits against Equifax will be no more. And that's what happens when you're not prepared. You know, your company goes under. Well, question of the day. Where were you when you heard the news about 9/11? You know, it was 16 years ago. But, you know, I would love to know your answer. I'm curious as to where you were when you heard the news. Hey, if you like this episode, remember to give me a like, comment, and share. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And if you're an entrepreneur looking to increase your reach, to build trust with your audience, check me out at anspachmedia.com. Well, that's it for the show, folks. Go out there and tell the story of 9/11 to somebody and keep 9/11 alive. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow on episode 119.